Hello, gamers. We are, in fact, finishing the fight. Got in so far. Hey, Keg. Hey, Rusty, I see you there. Hey, Sharpie. Very fond of it. Being very slow to actually update the stats of who all is in here. Oh, God. Feels like it's been forever since I streamed. It hasn't been that long. Has it been that long? Been what? A week? Longer? Feels way longer. Let's see. Add up. Go. Oh no, why would you ever watch the new Hellboy movie? I saw the 4K release of that for $5 recently. And I still said no. I've no desire. Hi Zoro. Welcome to the good times. Congrats, Zoro. You get hey Rusty. Zoro, you get to watch me play Halo 3 without you coming up with a shotgun and blowing my brains out. God, everything about that new Hellboy movie makes me really sad, especially because I know the everyone involved was given their all, and studios got to be studios. Like, perfect director choice, pretty good casting. Like, he's no Ron Perlman, but what's his name from Stranger Things? He's a good choice. He's a good choice for Hellboy. It may have been one time, but it was the most important time. Hi, Sharpie. I'm gonna get sad if we keep talking about the new Hellboy movie. And Mia, I, despite the memes, I actually like Mia whenever she's in things. I think she's a very fine actress when she's not obligated to be in a David Harbour, thank you. When she's not obligated to be in a movie directed by her husband. Oh God. Oh, is he actually playing Sonic Chronicles? Why? Why? The new movie is like really weird because it's specifically like the Wild Hunt arc, if I'm remembering the arcs in the comics right. But so it's basically like one of the major big conclusions. But as an introduction to this reboot, it's weird. Oh, of course, his hello, more and more people coming in. Very, very good to have coming and watching me play a game that I enjoy playing. Uh, just a heads up, I'm going to be getting all of the terminals just because I love getting the terminals. Yeah, Wahand is right about the beginning of the end. Yeah, yeah, it's really weird to do it as the reboot starting point. Okay, let's boot up. I don't. I legit. It's one of those big, like I don't know what the hell they were thinking moments. Like it ends. It has a post credit scene of teasing Abe because they didn't have him in the movie itself. Spoilers for the post credit scene for that movie. You're not going to enjoy watching, by the way. I guess. Oh yeah, I might need to turn this down. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, Abe's not in it, and they're adapting Wild Hunt. It's fucked. Okay, that that. A good picture. Maybe. Oh, unless Halo crashes. Okay. Oh no. Let's try this again. I've never had a crash on launch like that. Fight's finished. That's it. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Okay. There we go. Okay, I just need to adjust this because I still haven't gone around to asking ours to change. Size. There we go. Now we're in gamer mode. Yeah, I definitely look forward to hearing your full seethe because it's bad. And it's like not even fun bad. It's just depressing bad. It's like it really the bad impressions from the trailers are completely accurate in that it really is them just trying to turn Hellboy into like, you know, a Marvel thing. Oh god, what is happening? Uh-oh. Okay. I made the mistake of alt tabbing on a settings page. Okay, hold on. Oh no. We're gonna kill Halo for a sec. Streamlabs doesn't like that I'm alt tabbing this. This is why I need to ask ours to adjust the resolution. My stream art. We're still going? Okay, we're still alive. Jesus Christ. Fun fact, anyone that uses a DisplayPort, it is for your monitors, it is a nightmare for whenever you are swapping between resolutions very suddenly. Do not recommend doing things like that. Don't do what I do. It's bad. Bad call. Bioshock's not the worst thing to replay. It could be a lot worse. You could play Bioshock. You could be replaying Bioshock Infinite. That'd be the worst thing. Oh god. Oh please. Okay. There we go. Thank God. This back over. Okay. Can I launch and pull this up now? Fingers crossed. None of you are seeing the hell that's happening on my monitors right now, but they're like blinking in and out because it doesn't like these resolution swaps. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, no, the stream fucking up was because of the resolution stuff. Yeah, no, that was me. Don't worry, it's fine. It should be good now. Let me know if it isn't. Because my thank you. Yeah. So for context to those that don't know, whenever I had my stream art commissioned, I've neglected to mention that I don't. My monitor resolution isn't 1920 by 1080. It's 2560 by 1440. So the art was made for 1920 by 1080, which means whenever I launch games, I need to then change them to 1920 by 1080. But because I use DisplayPort, whenever I Alt-Tab out of a game that's in 1080, my desktop then reverts back to 1440, and then that fucks with DisplayPort a lot, and it makes it start to blink in and out of existence. It gets bad. Don't be like me. Always mention your resolution whenever you're getting resolution specific things. Bioshock. You know what? Bioshock 2 is at least worth revisiting because I think it rules, and Minerva's Den also does rule. I'm still in a weird place when it comes to the gameplay demo for Infinite, because, like, you know, the art style is what I want, and that's and the gameplay was like, hey, this looks like Halo, so that's really like all I needed. I know a lot of people felt it was a lot more dire. It was just like it's just what I kind of wanted. I don't need anything super spectacular from Infinite, but I'm glad that they've given it an extra year to continue improving things, because so far that's looking like it's worth it. I forgot for a moment that you were talking about Bioshock Infinite, and I thought you were talking about Halo Infinite, and I got really confused. This is gonna get bad. This is gonna get confusing. Oh god. Okay, we were doing heroic, which I'm sure I definitely will not regret whenever we get to Cortana. I'm gonna put it to normal for Cortana. Oh, the old gameplay of Infinite, you were talking about Bioshock Infinite. God, see? That's two times in a row I confused when we were talking about Halo Infinite or Bioshock Infinite. I was just thinking today, just this morning, like, man, it would be weird if people started mixing up Bioshock Infinite and Halo Infinite. Yeah. Leave it to Microsoft property to have a name that confuses you with another product. Damn it.
Staggered line.
Oh, I forgot to turn on the subtitles because I was capturing some video earlier. They're under accessibility because that's a good place for them, unironically.
Master, they outnumber us 3-1.
Then it is an even fight.
Aw, they won't turn on until next
All
cutscene.
cruisers fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
Cortana's Elizabeth. Shut up.
True ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
Love the Toothy Boys. Wait a second. That card. I can't do a Chief voice.
We good, Hocus?
She's a little crook, Sergeant Major. She'll hold.
All right, pop the hatch.
That's something. Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Wherever the hell we are. Stand to, Marines. Hoorah! Go, go, go!
Goodbye. Also, do let me know if it's too loud. I think it should be fine, but I turned it down a little bit. But yeah. So I've got a really, really funny little anecdote here. That Zoro's gonna understand plenty.
Is that?
Hey, focus.
So I've always,
Job to do.
this has always been one of my favorite, just little bits, just coming up here, saying that, oh shit, we're outside the galaxy, and all that. So, I took Zoro and Feel through, playing through the Halo games all for the first time, throughout 2020. And when we got to this bit, I said to Feel, hey Feel, look up. And he looked up, he was like, what? It's like, look, up there. Like, what? Like, the galaxy. He's like, yeah? That dude is completely unfazed by fucking anything inspiring. It drives me up the wall. I love him, but I want to strangle him sometimes. Meanwhile, Zoro was fucking losing it. I've been playing a lot of Halo 2, so I keep forgetting that the Halo 3 sniper is one of the only, I think the only time the sniper's been not hit scan. It's actually fully projectile. It might have been in Halo 1, but it actually has bullet travel speed and bullet drop. A little bit of bullet drop, teeny tiny amount. And that's why I'm really bad with Halo 3 sniper rifle. Yeah, he has no sense of wonder. It's just... I love him, but I want to smack him every time I show him something cool. Flat Earth is real, but wrong Earth. Good. Alright, I'm on heroic. I already forgot. Shit. I already forgot what difficulty I was playing on. Okay. Alright.
Chief, eyes on. Got a good angle. They're attacking! There! Why are you killing me?
Buddy. Uh-oh. die? Okay, you died.
Nice. I'm gonna tear you a new one.
There we go. There we go. I'm getting my Halo 3 groove back.
Even now it is engaged. Turn steps on the walls of this new world. Do not relent until the heretic ships are smashed.
Oh, buddy, your neck. There we go. God, it's always bugged me that you can't go in here.
We got more enemy contacts ahead. Move out.
So it's the Gravemind just Gruntilda and Vector 2. Yeah. God. And then it wound up being completely true because he doesn't rhyme nearly as much in 3. He rhymes like twice in 3, and that's why 3's got bad writing.
Look.
Oh.
That was a lot of people dying at once.
I don't know what is this a thing for anyone else that plays Halo 3, but I feel like I headshot a lot more whenever I'm using the Grunt Birthday Skull. Something compels me to just shoot the grunts good whenever I have the skull. There we go. Yeah, why not? There's a skull that makes it so that if you headshot grunts, they explode into confetti and children laughing. It's very good. I'll take that.
Chief, I'm giving the brutes all I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
God, I'm not fucking ready to watch the Snyder Cut on Friday with Die. Especially because Die is streaming, we're not going to be doing it until later in the evening. So I'm going to be up till 1 a.m. watching the 4-hour fucking long Snyder Cut, and I will die. I'm getting booze, but I will die. Oh yeah, the significance of... Oh god, that got fucked up. Oh no. Oh, is this gonna be messed up because of the resolution? Let's find out. Oh no. It's a little fucky because of the... Okay. That's really funny. Oh no. I wonder. Let me check something real quick. What happened? How is it going to look in the stream if I set it just for the terminals to 1440? Will the terminals still display okay? Uh-oh. Oh, hi, Di. I didn't notice you were here. Oh, no. Or is this just a bug? I might just be running into a bug I've never encountered before. 343, what did you do? Let's set you to borderless and see what that does. Yep, it's gotta be a bug. Okay. Well, that answers that at least. We're gonna go back to full screen, 1080, so you guys can at least see everything. That's funky. I hope that gets patched in the next big release. Also, I'm only mostly dead. I can be a lot more dead than I am right now. Yeah, rebrand came just in time. Die rebranded just to avoid the bullet I shot into his throat. Oh, okay. Observed extensive ground action on. Yep, there we go. Now we get to the real terminal.
Amanda's counting on us to secure her LZ.
God, this looks so fucked up because of it being zoomed in. This is a conversation between the librarian and the didact. Categorization has sped since the improvements were announced, but there are many hurdles. The indexing of sentient species may have irreversible effects on the surviving insentient species, who will have extinction events and irreparable environmental harm on at least 18 worlds. Current projections estimate post-archival cataclysm on as many as 31 worlds. The paucity of sentience has been a blessing in this regard. How formal you are, librarian. We're receiving shipments of index beings more frequently than communications. Don't compound scarcity with brevity. I know things beyond the Maginot Line are harried, but I worry about you. I've asked you time and time again, abandon your cataloging. Come back inside, where my fleets can keep you safe. Come home. Would that it were my choice. I have committed to this course because it's the right thing to do. We no longer have the manpower or material to excise remedial measures at a planetary level. I certainly can't justify using the transit measure to save my own skin when there are still so many innocents to protect and index. You know I opposed your mission, but you're exceeding its parameters anyway. You've put yourself in jeopardy. You've done enough. If you will not come to me, I will find my way to you. We have no time to spare, Didact. Every vessel we can fill, we send to the Ark. I dare not cease the mission. Not now, not until I've done all I can. Each one of these souls is finite and precious. And I'm close. Close to saving them all. I love the Halo 3 terminals so much. Frankie really popped off with writing those. He needs to write more stuff for Halo. Because every time he does, it's really good. That. Grouper's a bunch of vultures, knives out at all times. Yeah, this is how we be. We're all monsters to each other, but it's because we love each other. Oh, I forgot to reload this. Oops. There we go. That's how you do it.
Stay away from those cruisers.
Mount up. Let's find that LZ. Follow us, sir. All the way down this canyon.
Alright, I'm gonna give you that temporarily. You're gonna hop onto here. I said you're gonna hop onto here. You're gonna...
Something to shoot.
You're gonna hop onto. Oh, you motherfucker! Don't you dare! Don't. Get the fuck back here! Why would you hop on the Prowler? I swear to God. Don't just fucking run off with my rocket launcher. Yeah, there you go. Come here. Benedict bias, it's Mendicant bias. I'm gonna start calling it Benedict. Oh! Why? Oh no. It says yeah. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do, because they gotta give us payoff for Vindicate at some point. It's necessary. Early with the war crimes. Yeah, the ODSTs are all channeling your energy right now, Zoro. Oh no, Kegi said that. Fuck. I glanced at the colors were the same. They are still channeling your energy, though. Oh shit! Look at all those. Look at all those subs. Hi Matt. Thank you for popping in and gifting people subs. That was so nice of you. Why would you do that, you nerd? Happy stimmy, everyone. This. Oh no. Oh shit. I really need to get around to setting up proper stream notifications and also a layout. It'll happen eventually. Please look forward to it. I could spend money on only so many things for the stream, especially since I just spent $350 on commissions for the Halo 2 video. Never ever doubt that I give artists all their money's worth. I properly compensate people.
Someone's got a wing shot off. But we spotted a structure
Alright,
on
give
the
me
other
that.
side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the
This is
first
the same time this shot me.
Cartographer.
Yeah.
Good. Should help us fix Droop's location. Secure the LZ.
How much Halo porn did you commission? $350 worth of Halo
Follow
porn.
my Pelican, Chief. The LZ's this way.
I'm planning to... It's not uploaded yet. You gotta wait for the video to come out. Oh, that's right. I wish I had a weed guy. One of my friends that lives in Austin is getting a new weed guy, but he's also very, very nervous because he doesn't know if it's a honeypot or not. I'm just like, I think they got better things to do right now than set up honeypots for like some basic pot, you know. But that's just me. What do I know about the cops? But actually, I'm gonna... Oh, damn. Try that again. I'm just gonna regular jump it. Which one was it? Was it that one? No, it's the one after. I think. Yeah. Yeah, there you are. I see you, buddy. I see you over there. Okay. I haven't done this jump in forever. Oh! Actually. Can I fuck it? No, they were smart. Jet! There we go. Okay. Now we're in business. Ah, beautiful. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you use your brain. Let's see. Yeah, you can just file a basic form like that, saying, "Yeah, I didn't make anything," and that'll still count. It'll be sufficient. Don't doubt the needless cruelty of the system. Yeah, especially after today, huh?
We got
No
visitors.
government handouts. Yeah, those kinds of boomers. Uh-oh. Take that.
LZ's through the cave, sir. Watch yourself. Got Covenant heavy armor.
Yeah, the site keeps going in and out. It should be back up soon enough, I hope. I'm gonna die. How did you survive 2 rockets? That's how. By not getting hit by them. There we go. that just barely got me. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Woo. There we go. Oh. There we go.
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Time for the cool shot.
Look! Up high! Here she comes!
Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere?
I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, take cover!
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer from there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by...
There's like a greatest hits of things Steel had no reaction to at all.
Can't fly over the wall. We'll go right through it.
That voice slays
Take
me.
one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I have you choose a vehicle repair? This one seems in very good condition.
Thank you, Spark.
Mount up. Let's roll.
Woohoo! Yeah! Ghost is fresh!
Hey, how does 90 millimeters in tungsten strike you?
Get away from there!
Where's the line?
Tank beats Hunter!
Yeah.
Phantom, inbound! Let them know we're here! Tank
It beats everything.
Oh, man! I can do this all day!
Why are the Halo 3 Marines so good? Is it chugging bad? Is it chugging bad for anyone else? How's the stream looking? Yes. Yeah, the Power 4 of Dawn shows up.
Tango's out! I'm hurt! He's on a killing spree!
Sharpie, is that a yes the stream is chugging, or a yes the 4 of Dawn showing up? Fine for you? Okay. I'm sorry, Rev, it's just you. Oh yeah, reinstalling Warframe will tend to do that. That game's only, what, 200 gigs?
Is it all clear?
Oh god. Oh, there we go. Fucking nerd, good job.
Careful!
Can I get it?
Be
Can I
careful!
get it in time?
Fire at will!
All armor, form up on the lower doorway. Chief, get upstairs. Have your robot
There we go.
locked.
I beg your pardon. I have 343 duty spark. Monitor
god, nuking Phantoms is probably the best addition in Halo 3 out of all possible things. It's just always so satisfying.
Come to the upper door.
Apparently Snyder wanted Supes to have a mullet, but WB wouldn't let him. Cowards! Cowards. I will never accept that. Release the mullet cut. Yeah, it's really a shame how the Phantom Destruction had to be toned down in 4 in order for that game to be able to run on a 360. God, I need to go back and watch those. God, I love Guilty Spark. I need to go back and watch those cutscenes again sometime. Isn't Taliban Joker in? But he just doesn't say society. Because technically, for the scene for that in the trailer, we only see him we only see him say Batman. Everything else is off screen. Oh, yep. Yeah, this is supposed to be a thing for all terminals. Oh boy. Weaklings. Apparently it was Jared Leto's idea, which I mean that just fits everything. I knew someone in high school that was accidentally given a mullet by a barber, and oh man, I've never felt worse for someone. You should be glad that your parents talked you out of it. I don't think you need to be Kurt Russell to make a mullet work, which no one's Kurt Russell but Kurt Russell. But unironically, invite Guilty Spark out for lunch. He seems like a nice dude off the job. Absolutely. Also, hello, welcome. To be fair, Solid Snake is Kurt Russell, but yeah, that would have been a good excuse. Okay. I'm close to finishing the task. The indexing and archival processes are as complete as I can hope for. If we wait longer, we risk catastrophe. The thing has already destroyed every colony on my side of the line. Please, activate the array. No. Activation is murder. A genocide larger than this galaxy has ever known. We are sworn to protect life, not destroy it. That is the mantle we were given to carry. For those that think 343 came up with the mantle stuff, it's all here in the terminals. The mantle. You still hold to that fairy tale after all that has happened. After this thing has consumed 1,000,000 worlds. Can't you see? Belief in the mantle sealed our doom. Weakened our protectorates. Bred dependency and sloth. Our so-called guardianship has stripped those we would keep safe of any capacity for self-defense. Were we such noble guardians when we drew our line and abandoned billions to the parasite? The mantle has not failed. I've already raised scores of worlds, sterilized systems, routed and disintegrated the parasite. We're learning its tricks and strategies. We can halt this thing, and we can follow in their footsteps. There are no unstoppable forces in this universe. There are no immovable objects. Everything gives if you push hard enough. And what about us, Didact? We've been irresistible and immovable for too long. Maybe it's our turn to give. Halo 3 terminals are really good.
Hurry to the cartographer.
How likely is this movie going to be better or worse than the one from 2017?
Good work, Chief.
From what I've heard,
Our armor on the far side of the wall.
a good
Make your
chunk
way
of
down
it
to the
is
cartographer.
just the same movie, but it's darker now, which is really fucking funny.
We must move on.
Oh! I got stepped on! Shit! Not the way I'd want.
Heads up, Marines. You got trouble.
You guys.
Guys, good to see you, mate.
Hop it, hop it, hop it. Okay. Sometimes those ghosts get really opportunistic and they'll just nuke the Marine before he can even hop in the turret. Those are really bad times when that happens.
All armor, warm up. Get him where it hurts.
I'm gonna take the Scorpion. Because I like being good to myself.
Target those flames.
Raid targeting our position.
First line clear. Move up.
Tommy down.
Second line clear. Push forward.
The Scarab's back. This time it means business.
Bravo. Flank and cover. I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down.
You have got to be kidding me. The Scarab. Game over.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Second line clear.
Oops.
Forward.
The Scarab's back. This time it means business.
Bravo. Flank and cover. I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down.
There.
I'm hurt. Oh, you do that like all the time. Ouch. It's down for the
Oh, this way so I can actually get a good angle on it. Take care of these fuel rod guys. Halo 3 co-op is on another level of enjoyment. It's really good. Because it's like the most set PC Halo game, it's definitely the most enjoyable for co-op. Shit. Okay. Do this instead.
Chopper! He is killing the hell out of those dudes! That thing's gonna blow the hell. Hey, we did it! Chopper down! Get closer!
Damn. That's where I took it out. Let's pick up those choppers. They're what keeps getting me. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah.
Check out its legs. Climb aboard.
I opened the portal to this hallowed place, this shelter from Halo's fire, in the hope to learn more about Covenant quality. Alas, save for a rabble of heretics and demon allies.
There we go. Time to fuck off. Buddy, you're gonna die. Ripping Reese's Pieces, my dude.
Not bad, Spartan. I saw that explosion from orbit.
Let's see.
Grove Street lies in ruin.
Oh yeah, happy St.
Find where
Patrick's
the
Day.
liar hides.
For those that
So I may place my
that do
foot
things for
between
it.
his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Infantry on the spire. Mop them up.
As a leprechaun? Why? I mean, I get why, but why? Farewell, tank. You can beat everything except for tiny spaces. But you just walked right past me. I'll take that. That brute really was just vibing.
Well done, Spartan.
I was hoping I wouldn't notice him at all. That is sad French song.
Hey, what gives?
It seems I've crossed a
Gonna
certain
buy 4 alcoholic beverages for the Snyder Cut stream, 1 for every hour. That's being
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
that's being surprisingly, that's having a lot of restraint. I'm gonna buy way more than just
Excellent.
4
This way.
pieces of alcohol. I'm gonna need more than just 1 per hour.
Kill them as they
Wait, where'd my cloaking go? Did I drop my cloaking? Without realizing it? I must have. Or used it. I didn't realize. Go back. I must have used it without realizing it. Aw, shit.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing
Oh, I'm not a slow drinker. Which means I'm gonna get shit-faced very quick when we watch the Snyder Cut.
Excellent.
Please look forward to it. Jesus. That was a bit more exciting. Now I know it's not. I think it's the second big high jump thing. The skull that's on the second part of this level here is always the hardest for me to get. I'll go in there in a minute.
That's the rock.
Okay. I do think it's great that this, since we're at a cartographer, this looks just like one of the rooms in Silent Cartographer. Same shape, same everything. Wonderful. Hey Spark, what were you looking at in here? The start of this terminal is really good because it's Spark just trying to get access and some Forerunner construct saying no, go away. Yeah, the brute armor exploding is really good. Your intrusion has been logged. Excuse me? Your intrusion has been logged, and now it has been halted. On whose authority? Any further attempts to access insects under stones will result in immediate addition to a local sentinel's targeting ledger. Vexation! I am the monitor of...
Goal is just below.
I see you, Reclaimer. Oh, was the grav thing earlier? Or is there one still a little later on? We have the answer. We've built Mendicant Bias. It's a contender-class AI, unlike anything we've ever achieved. And we observed a pattern it can exploit. A parasite has formed a compound mind. Get a drink? When it reaches a certain mass, the mind is able to recoil its disparate parts to create a tactical shield. This is a simple matter of mass preservation. The Thing has no communication. The Thing has no compunction about sacrificing parts of the whole. But when the core of the mind is threatened, it reacts violently and quickly. This is the only time we ever see the Thing retreat or slow its growth. If we are to defeat it, the trick will be coordinating our forays against the sprawling infection, while Mendicant Bias assaults the mind's core. So far, we've been hesitant to use certain weapons because of the damage they cause surviving populations and environments. That protocol has now been abandoned. Mendicant will draw the mind into battle outside the line, dealing with local biomass and other parts as best he can. The scale of the problem is vast, but the strategy is sound. It will require patience, material, and an investment of energy unlike anything we have ever considered. It's a dangerous plan that carries more risk than the array, but I believe it can work. Even if we simply force it to retreat, to retract, that will at least give us some respite. Some time to muster more resources. Some time to rescue you. Are you insane? Would you risk every life in the galaxy for this transparently futile plan? Have you learned nothing in these last 300 years? The Thing will laugh at your efforts. Do not let your concern for my welfare commit you to this suicidal scheme. Forerunners invent NFTs. I think the biggest sin in Halos 4 and 5 is they only gave us like
Keep pressing.
one Forerunner vehicle, maybe two, and they're not very good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fucked up when I was crouching. Yeah, the VTOLs.
Keep pressing.
Halo 5 has way too many VTOLs. Oh.
We got trouble.
The cartographer. Come, it awaits your approval.
Yeah, the mantis is good.
That's our
The
galaxy.
mantis crouching is perfect.
We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This?
I
is
really
the
hope the
Ark?
mantis
I'd
comes
always
back in
assumed it was part of a
an Infinite.
shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a
I still
good
think
look
Spark
at
looks
installation
amazing here.
04, my makers
It's something about just the lighting and the shaders used on them.
strategic
It's
facilities.
wonderful. This shot still rules.
In case I was ever captured by the flood.
Can you tell me where we are exactly?
Here,
And truth?
near one of the Ark's supraluminal communication arrays, I'm afraid. Unfortunate. The meddler has triggered a barrier, a defensive perimeter around the Ark's core. The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the meddler will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark. I will help you, Sergeant, clear the sky.
Bye, Arbiter.
Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
Oh no.
The reclaimer has come.
We got him on the run.
Protocol.
Ready, this won't be easy.
The installation will
Don't lose him.
That because it's way more useful. Okay, yeah, it was up there, and I did not have a grab lift. Oh well, that's fine.
The pack will feast on you!
Let's see. Firebomb. The Mauler's so good. I know the Mangler looks like the Mauler, but I really hope the Mauler itself comes back as well. Die. Ah, shit.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Get over there.
Look at that.
Hey, find your own.
Goodbye.
ETA
Yeah.
damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Oh, is he? I've actually never noticed. Is he crouching down because he wants you to have a one-on-one battle with him? I've super never noticed. I just figure everyone else is being lazy.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No! Don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say.
Maybe you should have been more important.
But if you allow me to find the terminal closer to the core.
God, I'm so excited for the Disco Elysium patch because it means I get to, you know, finish playing Disco Elysium. They've been putting it off waiting for the patch.
Right. We have priorities too.
I've never noticed. I'm always so focused on that chieftain
Nothing else matters.
that I totally tune out everything else, just chilling there. And that's the arc. What a good level. It's so funny that the second half of Halo 3 is as long as it is because every level is like fucking. I just remembered one part of this level that sucks. I'm gonna switch it to normal. There's one part where you're coming on. I'll point it out when we get to it. But on heroic, it is not fun, and especially it's not going to be fun to watch. So we're going to swap to normal. Wait, I forgot to change the level. Shit. God damn it. Oh. This is why you don't talk and do things at the same time. There we go. It's not super cinematography. It's pretty linear, but it's like all just constant set pieces, which is great. It's fun. It's a good time. Can't look at the art the same anymore because of the Zuko card called Dyson Sphere that basically looks the same and has the sickest summon in the anime. I need to get around to watching more Yu-Gi-Oh sometime.
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall.
They will never close the back door on Pelicans.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the 3rd. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA.
Captain gets the first name.
Got control. Pelican down. Pelican down.
Brace yourselves. We're going in a little hot. All out. Go, go, go. All right, up the beach. Take out that wraith.
Maybe he should have been Catholic gussing some bitches.
Roger that, Focus. Get out of there.
Uh-oh.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
That line is always so goofy to me. I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum.
Believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth.
The elites talks really weird in Halo 3.
Kill them all. Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
God, this game still looks great. It's not every time I play Halo 3, but man,
The Arbiter and the Elites have touched down at number 2.
it's a pretty ass game. Alright, this is the part that sucks on Heroic.
Objective in sight. Watch for heavy armor.
Scout for the cow! Watch it!
We got the ghosts that keep on coming. We got a Wraith down there. Got the turret emplacements. And we got 2 Prowlers. This part is a nightmare on Heroic, let alone Legendary. Uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, see? Even on Heroic. Or even on normal.
Ghost down!
This is one of my favorite levels, but this part right here is probably my... I probably hate this single area more than the entirety of Cortana.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
God, it's another weird-ass line. Who the hell would say you got to offline that tower instead of like, hey, you gotta take that turret down? Yeah, like that. See? That's much better. It's a much better way to say it.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower.
Halo 3 was written by a very normal person. That's fine. Yeah, we fucking spent forever on this part, even on co-op. Anyone else play Cortana with your mates and just shoot all the pimples on the wall to mess with them? Yes. Yes, actually. It's half autistic. I will beat it like a drum.
Stick together. Check your corners.
I will beat my meat like a drum. I mean the Prophet's shield. I'll beat the Prophet's shield like a drum.
Our death is at hand. Oh wait, I meant to sound kind of sad. Heretics, kill them.
He-Man, get back! Change your plans and get out!
Time to pay, demon.
Yeah. Please. Please. There we go. Oh. it's really funny how here, more than pretty much anywhere else, this is an area that just got slightly converted into a multiplayer map. And I think like the only instance of it in Halo 3.
Tower control should be up top.
Meanwhile, that's every base map in Halo Reach. Think of those guys in the 400 Dreadnought who are just hanging out and are going to stay there for like 8 years. Yeah. Let's see. So impressed by the mutation effects. I would push uninfected bodies so that pimples mutate them. Yeah, me too. It was really cool. I remember seeing that in a YouTube video, because the very first time you encounter it, like from someone that got a copy of Halo 3 early. That's the only thing that I saw early for Halo 3 was people getting infected. I found the shard that was lost. They brought it back to me. Now I missed the rest of that line. I really can't believe that they did the Call of Duty thing. And they did the Call of Duty thing in Reach a lot, but especially bad with the fucking multiplayer maps all being in the campaign. Or vice versa. Something is wrong. It's moving away. At night I can see it. Flitting shadows, black against the stars. Thousands of ships. Not spiraling outward, but heading for the line. This is the tipping point, Didact. It's no longer feeding. It's coming for you. I've remotely destroyed our key ships, a security measure. Without them, I cannot reach the Ark. But neither then can the thing. I'm trapped. On a beautiful, empty world. Its inhabitants have been safely indexed. Every single one of them. They're special. Well worth the effort it took to build one final gateway, even at this late hour. This may be our last communication. I'm begging you. Fire the array. Light the weapon. And let it be done. We've confirmed your observations. Infected superluminal ships are arrowing inward from several clusters. No more spiral growth. The thing is counterattacking. Suppression, security, and emergency circumstance fleets are all being recalled. Systems are evacuating. Mendicant Bias is no longer communicating with us. But now, I can guess where you are.
We'll hold things down here.
Don't die. Will Master Chief finally access the Forerunner Twitter account? Yes. Finding all the terminals on Legendary is just how you get access to Mendicant Bias's AD. I fucking love this part of language so much.
Chief, find the tower controls and shut it down. Good work, Chief. That's one.
Here's a surprise for
Arbiter
later.
should be just
I
about
misheard a
that's
line
two.
from the Arbiter
It's all up
at
to
the end of the
Johnson's
game
team
and
now.
called the ending for me. Stay tuned. I missed you saying
Get
that
back
earlier.
outside, Chief.
Oh
Wait
boy.
for transport.
Excited to see what that is.
Johnson, come in. Over.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Also, it's still so funny to me after the storyboards for Halo
Sergeant
2's
Major.
original ending were released and stuff.
Johnson, can
How
you
this
hear
whole
me?
thing about the shield over the control point for the Ark and everything is
We need to link
that
up
was going to
with
be
the
in
Arbiter
Halo
and
2.
proceed directly to the third tower.
It's just on a different
Make your way
location
back
now.
to the beach.
So fucking much of Halo 2's original ending is repurposed here, which I mean makes sense. I mean, it's clearly what they wanted to do, but there's also so much great stuff that's missing. Like the Arbiter tossing off his helmet, rejecting the title of Arbiter that Truth gave him, and then snapping Truth's neck. Halo 2's original ending was really, really raw. AD after Didact, shut the fuck up. so both the I think it's that the after a certain point it stops being the Didact and becomes the ESO Didact in the Halo 3 terminals, but I can't remember.
Get in, sir.
Everybody on board! Let me drive. Here we go again.
You shouldn't be sorry. But I forgive you. In that comic, the Star Wars that adapts the virtual version of Star Wars, did that with Halo 2. Yeah, actually. Or also like the Alien 3 comic that adapts the Wooden Planet script for Alien 3. That comic's really cool, by the way. I implore everyone to read it. I think I'm expecting the cloned one, yeah, because this is right before they fired the array. Yeah, yeah, that's right, because everything with the Librarian being on Earth would have been after after she sealed up the Didact on Requiem. So I think all of these should be the ESO Didact. Hornet time.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the 3rd tower.
And this time, I will make sure I go to the terminal and I won't forget it. I always forget about this terminal location. I think it's later on. AID, which was after Esoteric. Yeah, the Librarian did put him in the Cuck Orb. They've indicated that you can take Marines between bases, I think, or that's at least the impression I do get. So, I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be getting in Infinite. Yeah, we better get some silly Marines. Demons are not taking a kind view of your presence here. They don't want me speaking to you. I kill you all, and I enjoy it. I destroy you in your indolent billions, in your gluttony, in your self-righteousness, in your arrogance. I pound your cities into dust, turn back the clock on your civilization's progress. What has taken you millennia to achieve, I erase in seconds. Welcome back to the Stone Age, vermin. Welcome home. Contender AI 05032 confirmed rampant. I know the comparisons are made really often just in terms of the concept alone that Mendicant Bias is a lot like Durandal, but especially in just how he's written, he talks just like Durandal. Yeah, I think we'll probably see some Spartan 4s, but only a couple of times. I think that'll probably be like a late game thing, where we start to run into some. God, that fuel rod spin.
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Oops. Oh, all the way back here? Come on. Where's my checkpoints at, Bungie? That's just cruel. It never occurred to me that Spartan Force team supposed to put their armor on. Oh no. I want the next generation of Spartans to just be cyborgs from Marathon. Like, let's go all out. Let's go full Marathon with it.
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Next gen Spartans become justice from Guilty Gear. Yes, unironically, give me that. Okay, they already added nanomachines to Halo. Yeah, according to the, according to the Karen Travis novels, which the original Mark 7 Mjolnir is just all nanomachines or something. I can't remember. I haven't read those books in forever. Not since I was last obligated to do so. Never again. Oh, the gravity hammer. The thing that finally makes fighting drones tolerable. Talifans, God, please. Go away, Karen Travis. Current Mark 7 does fuck.
Another kill for you! Amazing! Hold back. Over here! You inspire us all! Father, I think they are done fighting for the moment.
Look at this hype man. Look at this good boy. Oh. I see you. I see what you're doing. Good dude. In fact, if I remember right, originally the way the Chief's armor looks in Halo 4 was supposed to just be a stylistic thing. Like, lore-wise, his armor was adapted the same as he had in Halo 3, just with updated firmware. But I think later 343 backed down from that and said, no, Cortana changed it with nanomachines, which is kind of dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta get the Netflix password this time. I'm trying. I'm gonna get that password. It's coming, I promise. Yeah, thank a lot for black brims on the helmets again, and also for black undersuits. I love how hard this one goes. It's just completely falling apart. I win. I think the flashback redesign was just a matter of assets. I don't think they were willing to, you know, make additional assets, just, you know, or additional models just for one little cutscene, you know? I mean, that game was already going through a really, really harrowing development. My work is done. The portal is inactive, and I've begun the burial measures. Soon, there will be nothing but sand, and rock, and normal ferrite signatures. You should see the mountain that watches over it. A beautiful thing. A snow-capped sentinel. That's where I will spend what time is left to me. Did I tell you? I built a garden. The earth is so rich. A seed falls, and a tree sprouts, or a flower blooms. There's so much potential. We knew this was a special place because of them. But unless you've been here, you can't know. It's Eden. I have to stop transmitting. The thing is listening. Its thinking dead are babbling, laughing through every channel they can find. Be proud. The mind claims victory, yet it still doesn't suspect. You've outwitted it, my love, and now you can destroy it. But you cannot save me. Y'all gonna chill? Y'all gonna chill. All the furnace needed to beat the flood was just hire Dante that or summon Lucifer. Okay, but imagine DMC2 Dante showing up in Halo. That'd be so cool. 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 And just flips a coin on whether or not to fire the array. He goes up to Truth and just says, King? Yeah, here's your crown.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Seeing Mark 5s would have fucked. Or they probably would have been Mark 4s at that point.
Your end has come.
Wait, shit, I just realized everything with the Chief's fate was hinged on a coin toss. No! The Chief is actually DMC2 Dante, but he got the cool outcome instead. They would do the jackpot shot together, though, you're right. It's a really cool touch that the Flood actually tries to talk.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
With the Gravemind speaking through them and stuff.
Weapons system disabled.
Move to a
I'm
safe
gonna
distance.
take
Stay
a
away
needler.
from the Flood.
Why would the parasite come here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations.
Yeah, very convenient.
Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
First, we stop
Please disregard the silliness of High Charity just happening to make it here. Oh no.
Quickly, I must see the point of impact. Assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the Flood.
I'll take that. Any other shotguns? No. Okay.
Shipmaster's carrier is out of commission.
Flood went from one spore can destroy a species to all forces converge on this one spot, spare no resources elsewhere. Yeah, don't think about it, it's fine.
Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
Artillery looks kind of stupid flying in sideways. Like, yeah, that makes sense, but there's a reason we always saw it upright before. Yeah, whenever it first shows up, I was like, wait, what the hell is that? Because it just doesn't look right. The Spark say he has to suss that damage. Stop. Yeah, the ODST armor coming in the next update looks really good. Very fucked up. The ones I want to use the most, though, are going to be at the very end of the upgrade chain. The new ODST armor combined with the security helmet, though, is just meh. It's wonderful. Best combo. I've really been on a marathon kick lately, which is why it's a shame I'm really bad at those games. Otherwise, I would definitely stream them to kind of give people a chance to experience them. But I'm really bad at them. Especially the first one, which is the most difficult to navigate through. 2 and 3 are not as bad in terms of navigation, but they still have their moments. Especially Infinity. Infinity really has its moments. This for a second. But
Hornets inbound!
time for the best shit. Time to look up when you probably shouldn't. Spawn in, spawn in. There they are.
Count 2 scarabs. Repeat.
2 scarabs. Wahoo!
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Oh! Fucker ran off.
Both scarabs down. Well done. Marines, kill the stragglers.
I actually wanted that to happen. Because I need one of those hornets to show off a thing.
Count 2 scarabs. Repeat. 2 scarabs.
I swear it was on purpose, don't worry. We did it the cool kid way. Now we do it the lazy way. think it's up on this side, if I remember right.
Both scarabs down. Well done. Marines, kill the stragglers.
Is the right side?
Martin, come to me. This platform finds a path.
Chief, Spark has found a way into the Citadel. It's waiting for you on the platform, Chief. Go.
I'm pretty sure it's this side. Right side, so the other side? Not this side? Am I right or it's right? There we go. This is the correct side. Cool. Yeah. Okay. That's all. I think it's really cool that they put the Siege of Magical theme in again. I really like that Easter egg. Also, look at that view. Wonder what's going on down there. Could be something cool. Could be something dumb.
It's probably both.
Oh, thank God my Hornet didn't fall. I actually had no idea. It's just barely hanging on. Look at that. Look at that perfect balance. The hottest lead orgy you can imagine. I can imagine a pretty hot one.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. Prophet will die by my hands, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
I really like that Hardlight in Halo 3 has like the staticky look to it. It's not anywhere else in the series. I think it's cool. In 1 it's just kind of just a general glow. In 4 it's kind of like a... It's got like more pattern and shape to it. Oh god, I already forgot about the Cortana moment somehow.
For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
Cortana, I was free of you for one level, and it was wonderful.
Stand firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path.
Yeah, I'm really sad about the no playable elites. I'm not surprised. I was kind of expecting it, but I'm still sad about it. Hopefully those come later. Big slaps.
Not close enough.
That the best you got?
Are my subtitles not working?
Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop! You imbecile! He wants you to kill him.
Marty, you forgot to tone down that S sound a bit. It's a little sharp.
What's the matter? Big shot. Can't start your own party.
The cut here is really weird. Why is there that cut? It's probably because they had to load different assets in that cut. This is still the dumbest.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it.
Come on.
Me. Then you.
You can do it.
Now.
I believe in you. Oh no, however could we have expected this? Because she stood there for 30 seconds. Marty, why'd you do this?
Your forefathers wisely set aside their...
She does have a Skyrim face.
Sealed themselves for what
eyes do look good.
To be done.
It's just such a weird death. The way it's paced, the suddenness of it, it's like, ugh. It screams. Marty really liked Serenity.
Gods must be strong.
Put in the background doing the CIA pose. Johnson, I'm honor guard. Can't help but view Truth Crown like the Burger King crown. That's why we need to go up there so we can become the Burger King.
Do not shoot, but listen.
This is really dumb,
Let me lead
but also
you
but it's also cool, so it's fine. I'll forgive this dumbness.
Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
The Grapevine has never betrayed the Chief before, not once. Oh yeah. Yeah, Zeta Halo just being one of these rules. The sequence, so it's the last one.
How could I have known the parasite would follow?
This is like a DSP line.
Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing.
Wow, the parasite followed them? How could I have known? Fucking bullshit, man. Heretics did it. I will always bully Halo 3 Truth because he deserves it. Goodbye. Oh no. I didn't think that through. So much for the tolerant left, Arbiter stabs him.
How could I have known the parasite would follow?
What are you killing, Arbiter? It's my birthday. I'm just a little birthday boy. I do also think that Truth's dialogue does whip ass. And you know what? The delivery is good. It's a shame it's not the same voice actor. It just sucks that, you know, he's just a different character. Like, Truth in this game would be completely fine with me if he just, you know, wasn't following up Halo 2 Truth. Goodbye. Hey, where's that gravity hammer? Probably fell off a ledge. Sad. Wait. Yeah. Top dollar truth. Yeah, it sucks. It's so sad that it's not top dollar anymore.
So far are we along the path that I must strain to hear the clumsy patter of their pursuit. Know this, my brothers. They may plow the way with their charred and broken bones, but they will not stop the journey.
Yeah, this one I believe is it's the last one, so yeah, it's Zeta. Alright, I'm gonna look up the sequence, because I don't remember it, and I don't know musical theory. That would have been your daddy's skull. Uh, 4654534. Okay. We know this one's 4 because it's all fucked up. Because we blew it up. I think it's cool that it actually reflects specifically the damage that we did. 4. Six. 5. 4. 5. And then 3, 4. Three. 4. Okay. That should be right. No nerd figured it out back in the day. Someone data mined Halo 3, I think, and leaked what the sequence was, like, right before the game came out, or, like, the same day it came out. No one, like, really realized what the solution is supposed to be and stuff until later. Skull's not here. Huh. Have to be after? When is it supposed to be? Look at the rings, you can sequence, they'll be blinking in sequence. Let's jump through. The ring at the elevator is 1, the ring next to truth is 7, the ring with red on it is 4. What did I fuck up? We're gonna do it one more time. If this doesn't make it spawn, then it's fine, I won't worry about it. Regret was like one of those 20-something right-wing kids who get all their ideas from their parents. Mercy is that guy who moans about people not standing for the flag, but he ducks and trapped himself. Truth is the guy selling cash for gold. Accurate. Let's see. You can restart jumping through the rings without restarting the level as long as you start from the beginning. Okay, yeah, so that should be fine. So 4. 5. Here is 6. He's Ted Nugent shit. Okay. 4, 6, 5. 4, 4, 6, 5, 4. 5. 3. And 4. Is it blinking? We're not blinking. What the hell? Whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Roll still pure if you're playing co-op. Located on the level, the first pin skill player must start the level from the very beginning and not from a rally point. Okay, yeah, if that's fine. Super weird. I don't know. Oh well. It's time for a cutscene that's really dumb but also really cool. Oh, Johnson.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
I can't hear your truth.
Beacons for the deluded.
Because Marty makes the scene really weird.
On a prophet, not a plague.
Got that line draw.
Feet tread the path. I shall become a god. You will be food. Nothing more.
Also a raw line.
No! I am truth. The voice of the covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
That roar is always really goofy to me in execution, but man, it's still good. Yeah, this scene is Halo 3 in a nutshell. Oh man. The fucking goofy evil laugh from the Gravemines destroys me.
Unmatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide.
Betrayed one villain for another.
Really sad I never got the statue of this, and then the tentacles just go away. It's so weird.
Barely keep hold of him, see?
And then Elite yelled out Wavi. Goodbye. It's just so weird that the tentacles just like go away. Like they don't even try. It's so goofy. Steal. Now I'm just thinking of Chronicles of Riddick. With you keep what you kill. Everyone should watch Chronicles of Riddick, it's really raw. Arbiter, how'd you get all the way over here already? It just takes it. I love him so much. He's just screaming.
What do you see?
So, Chief, how is it that the Cortana was able to send you all these messages and stuff anyway and appear as a hologram before things? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Chronicles of Riddick after Pitch Black is the funniest shit. Because it's like, you know, pretty serious, pretty grounded, cool horror movie. And then Vin Diesel's D&D campaign. And then even funnier when you go back to Riddick afterwards. You know, this Halo ring being nearly done is very funny when you remember that Halo 1 happened like 2 months prior.
When did you know?
Just now.
I love that he's just hiding. It's so cute. I love Spark so much.
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light
Riddick is my favorite sci-fi franchise that I never talk about. I need to talk about Riddick more. It's really good. Look at that matte painting. That's a good ass matte painting. I remember playing this on a standard definition TV and not realizing that was a matte painting.
Chief, I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the dawn. Arbiter will do the same with the elites. Cortana's in there somewhere.
Alright folks, we're going to take a very brief break because I need to go grab some more water and grab something from upstairs real quick. So, Alt-tab here and hope it doesn't crash the stream. Are we good? Okay, we're still live. Cool. Okay. Get some nice to play here. What we got? This will be fine. Perfect. Alright, I shall be right back. All right, and I am back. Oh, did that music not last as long as I thought it would? What a shame. Well, I will note that for next time. Anyway, get rid of that. Bring this back over here. Pull this back up, and hope it doesn't break. I keep forgetting fucking Batista's in Riddick. Wonderful in it as well. Alright, can I temporarily set this so that I can keep this where I need it to be. I hate that the Streamlabs keeps on swapping monitors whenever I alt-tab. Let's see. Okay. This. Go full screen. 1980. Setting. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Zora. Alright. Now it's time for probably the worst level in the game. I still don't think it's nearly as bad as the library. That's because the plasma rifle is so absurdly overpowered against the Flood in 3. Like, as soon as we get a plasma rifle, we'll just be fine. Hate these butthole doors, though. Really don't like the butthole doors.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins pass to his son.
That said, the writing in this level sucks, and I'm going to talk about that plenty when we start to get to the bad stuff. Oh look, we're already at the bad stuff. Don't like the framing of that, but let's just keep that in mind for a moment. We are now stanced the fuck up. There's that. And that. Oops. Oh. Man, he got me with all the buckshot on that. There we go. Time for the bad shit. Because, you know, that's what Halo needs. They need some bad rapey stuff. Especially done to Cortana, the major constant female character in the trilogy. Really makes the framing of those bits where she's crying and the angling of the shots on them especially bad. Oh. Halo 3's got some problems. Haddock is asking the big question on Twitter: when the Flash was in Lex Luthor's body and fucked the one girl, was that cucking? Yes. But because it's Lex, it's actually cucking in his favor. Flash is the one getting cucked there. Because it gives Flash something he'll never get to have again. Being able to fuck as good as Lex Luthor can fuck. Why are Elite Floods so weird? Sometimes they go down in one sword swing, sometimes it takes like 8. Halo 3 has some really weird damage stuff. Here, no.
Of course you came for her. We exist together now. 2 corpses in one grave.
That's a Halo 2 line. Like, because I actually isolate that line in my Halo 2 video, I can specifically say that is actually just the recording and the file used in Halo 2. The stuff they did in post to the voice actor, it sounds distinctly different versus how they altered his voice for Halo 3. It's really, really silly. I don't know why they... it's a good line, but it's really weird that they just used it again that way and didn't even have him re-record it. It's almost like Cortana is supposed to be a different level, and they kind of had to throw it together.
Collection of lies. That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
And yet, perhaps a part of her remains.
Yeah, it's really bad and not good in the slightest that folks really want to turn the Flood into a weird rapey thing. Very glad that so far 343 has not touched that at all, and instead has leaned into you know, horrifying. Oh god. Speaking of horrifying, oh no. Buddy, what happened? I'll protect you. God, again. Oh, he's really not moving. Oh, there we go. But yeah, they kind of went back to, you know, the more just legitimately regularly horrifying aspects of the Flood under 343's stuff, which has been nice. But yeah, for those that aren't aware, this wasn't supposed to be High Charity. This is supposed to be the end of Floodgate. This is a Covenant cruiser. This is not High Charity. But that didn't quite pan out. And they needed to have a High Charity thing, so they just repurposed all the geometry they built, cut down Floodgate. Which is also why Floodgate is a very unusually short level. And then just decided to say, this is High Charity, don't worry about it too much. In fact, this exact room, this layout, aside from the Floodified stuff, is used in the ending cutscene with the Arbiter and Urtaz.
It was the coin's fault.
Hey kid, welcome.
Keep you safe. I'm sorry, I can't.
You came just in time for the bad level. Plus, should represent the major threats to life that we should be fighting, like climate change or something. Yeah. Exactly.
Shadow. Don't look at me. Don't listen. I'm not who I used to be.
I'll take that. That kind of Oh. Fucked up. I fucked up. There we go. This hallway on Legendary solo is hell. But we're not doing Legendary solo, so it's fine. It's also not so bad if you can manage to just force your way through, because the AI just turns off once you get past that little tunnel there.
Time has taught me patience. Basking in new freedom, I will know all that I possess.
No, I did. I got in Disco Elysium to the Dice Maker, and I did not get farther than that because I put it down for a little bit longer than I originally intended, and then they announced the voice patch was coming. So I decided, oh well, I'll just restart it when that comes out, since that's still super early. Let's see. End of work was interesting. I honestly feel like Halo and the goal was the Galaxy United to fight against the Flood and every species upholding the mantle of responsibility. I feel like Halo and the old goal will be the Galaxy Uniting, and yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting though how the 343 stuff has kind of been setting up that the mantle's just a really bad idea all around, and every attempt to try to, restrict themselves to it has just led to really, really bad things happening. Like, every time humanity does things that are along the lines of what the Forerunners did, like, the making the Prometheans versus humanity making the Spartan 2s, and shit like that has just, it's just caused problems. Whereas whenever they actually unite with other races and, don't try to have some sense of superiority, is when things start to go pretty good. It's almost like the Didact is a flawed character that holds himself to an idea that does not actually work. But because it's everything he's ever known, it's the only frame of reference he has to try and, make things go okay in the galaxy. This is why the Didact is a very good character, and sadly they don't really utilize him fully in Halo 4. But I will say, there is still a lot of good Didact stuff in Halo 4 that I think kind of gets overlooked, which I will be talking about when I play Halo 4.
I have seen your future, and I have learned.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
Master Chief does what the Forerunners couldn't, unironically though. I saw the comment that the Forerunners is like the U.S. government and the mantle responsibility is like the Constitution. Yeah, pretty much. Also get upset when people call Halo a fascist franchise. Do people still try to do that after Movie Bob got blown the fuck out when he did it a decade ago? Because the games show that only when we come together are stronger, not when we seek supremacy. Yeah. Halo is about togetherness. It's about family. Man, this room sure is weird. It's almost like this isn't supposed to be a high charity room. But instead, you know, like an agent core for a Covenant ship. Interesting. Funny that. Big But yeah, I actually, I do feel that even outside the Halo 4 terminals, there is some compelling good stuff to the Didact in Halo 4 that again I'm actually really gonna expand on when I play Halo 4.
Show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones.
I do appreciate the Didact's voice actor still going as hard as he can. It doesn't get to be as like gross sounding, which is a shame.
This is UNSC AI serial number CTN-0452-9. I am a monument to all your sins.
Wow. This bit is nice though. I do like this.
You found me.
7 seconds. 7 seconds of darkness before Cortana speaks, because Bungie can have a little Kino as a treat.
So much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
This interaction is good. I like this interaction a lot.
The activation index from the first Halo ring.
It makes it all worth it, unironically.
A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case.
I can't believe people are like, why would the Master Chief be upset about what happens to Cortana in Halo 4? He never showed himself caring about Cortana when like this entire level exists. Please.
Just put your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Cortana is weird because it just looks like she's doing
Chief,
that crazy anime
get
thing.
me out of this place. I don't want to stay.
Let's see. We've all very first episode on the Escapist is a shitty video talking about Halo as fascist. It's the only half remembers the plot and calls anyone who doesn't nerd. Very bad. Would recommend. Yeah, I remember watching that video when it first came out, and it was real bad. Currently reading Bad Blood now after finishing Point of Light. Bad Blood's an interesting little book. I do like that you can tell they knew how to channel Nathan Fillion for all the prose and writing and stuff in general. No one actually pays attention to the story of Halo. I do. I pay attention.
Now, at last I see. Her secret is revealed.
Is the Lunter Plague theory hold valid for Cortana? Yes. But I think it's really more so just that, like, we're just dealing with the rampant fragments of her that have coalesced together into just a broken, unfinished state of her. Let's see, Bad Blood confirms that Buck is a gamer. Oh no, I forgot about that. Yeah, Bad Blood takes place right after Halo 5. Bad Blood it really is frustrating because it has a scene very early on where the Chief and the Arbiter reunite, and it's off screen. Bastards.
You need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Wow, one tiny little reactor will destroy the entirety of High Charity? I don't know. That seems kind of dumb. That seems more like this was just supposed to be, I don't know, just a regular Covenant ship. Oh.
You heard it, Chief. You need to get to Halo. Destroy the Flood once and for all.
The thing that really sucks to me is that Cortana herself doesn't get like any chance to get catharsis. But I'll go into that more at the end. Like in this game in particular. I really like what they do with her in Halo 4. But uh-oh. Ah, damn. I fucked up. Look at them streaming over there. Uh-oh. That was an ouchie. Let's see. Grunt actually destroys High Charity after spilling his coffee in the reactor. I find it weird the Chief and Cortana only been together for half a month for cryosleep, but their relation is believable still. It really is one of those things that's just like, you know, because you as the player spend like, you know, like 6 years between CE releasing and Halo 3 coming out, that you care about Cortana more. But yes, no, I do still feel the connection is genuine, even if the time is so short. Yeah, the writing in VA really sell everything about it. I think someone at 343 played this level and was like, no way, this destroys High Charity, and so they brought it back for Halo Wars 2, which is the opposite of cowardly. It's true! I remember a lot of people being really upset that, like, that the Ark isn't destroyed at the end of Halo 3, according to Halo Wars 2. But I don't really get why that's upsetting, because they don't even say that you destroyed in this. Like, Cortana explicitly says, you did a number on the Ark, not you destroyed the Ark. Like, I never got the impression that we destroyed the Ark, just that we, like, fucked it up.
got a friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
Who indeed? Look at how Kino this is. Look at my boy. This is why playing outside of co-op is really cool sometimes.
You two made nice?
Yeah, we made nice.
What else did you do?
Look at my boy. Just comes toting a fucking flamethrower. I love him. And we're gonna have a little moment of satisfaction. Oh no! I'm sorry. Okay. No. That how charity enough for Halo could have destroyed the Ark? Yeah. Yeah, people just really want Halo 3 to be like the end, which is so weird to me when it still like has a lead up into a follow-up with the legendary ending. A follow-up that Bungie did want to, or they were considering actually doing. There was very, very, very early pre-production started on Halo 4 by Bungie that they then decided to reach instead. But a lot of what they were kind of thinking about maybe doing is actually what 343 wound up doing anyway, with especially the return of the Forerunners.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother?
No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Yeah, it's great having the Arbiter coming to help the Chief without having any connection to Cortana.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Shows how good of bros they are.
I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. Ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Halo Forerunners, yeah. Considering Halo's 10-year plan or whatever, honestly, would it be surprising if they added other character campaigns? Yeah, probably. Like as like expansions or whatever. That wouldn't surprise me. Assuming that 10-year plan happens, because remember, Spartan Ops is supposed to be a 10-year plan as well. That didn't happen. I hope Infinite does well.
It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
Full circle. Love it. Great. It's good. This last level really is leaning into the Kino, and I appreciate it, even if it's kind of dumb. Marty, must you make me go deaf? Okay, I already got the scroll. Full circle, you know, like a Halo. Yeah, I was gonna fucking make that joke, but I stopped myself. Stacker at the very least needs to be back. Also, we're pretty definitely gonna get Buck back, I think. There we go.
Wait, what's that?
Oh. Father, I hope this message finds you well and helps you understand my decision. Today I leave the only world I've ever called home, not for glory or the anomalous desire to end another's life as you have indicted, but to travel the path of demons to spare the hands of another father's son. Had we acted sooner, had we acted more decisively, and cut off. I'll tell you who I am. I am Mendicant Bias. This is what I have done. Stacker's like Kojima and MGS5. You have to rescue him, yeah. Proud? When I have failed you utterly, how can I feel anything but sorrow? Bias has come undone. He crossed the line this morning, brought the abomination with him, and destroyed your waiting rescue party. It's over. We're activating the destructive arrayed matrix, our shameful last resort. I can picture you in your garden, surveying all you have created, surveying all you have preserved. And I curse the circumstance that keeps my finger on the trigger. Of all the fates to befall us, this is the cruelest of all. My inaction, hesitation, and foolishness kept me here, on the wrong side of the line. And 300 years of our society's failure and miscalculation makes me your executioner. It's too much to bear. No carrier receipt available. Mendicant Bias is trying to prevent us from firing the array. He speeds back to the Ark, but he won't succeed. Offensive Bias will stop him, and I will burn this stinking menace in your name. And then, I will begin our great journey without you, carrying this bitter record. Those who come after will know what we bought with this false transcendence. What you bought, and the price you paid. No, there is more, but you are not worthy. Not yet. Now, I actually have all of the legendary terminals, so I should be able to get this one. I think it preserves... it without you needing to do all of them in a row. So let's find out. Did really like the Halo 3 terminals? That's good. They're really good. I need to go back and watch the highlights of Wooly playing through these games. But yeah, if there's anyone that doesn't know, if you get the terminals on Legendary, they all have additional new entries, and if you get all of them, the final one has an extra special new additional entry, which is very, very good. Is it canon that Chief read the Halo 3 terminals? I believe so. I don't know if they ever fully confirmed it or not.
Wait. What's that?
Yeah, I especially want text terminals in Infinite. I'm sure we'll get video ones again. And I know we've got like audio logs and stuff as well that are going to be kind of like an ODST type drama. Here we go. Yep. You don't know the contortions I had to go through to follow you here, Reclaimer. I know what you're here for. What position do I take? Why I follow one betrayal with another? You're going to say I'm making a habit of turning on my masters. But the one that destroyed me long ago, the upper atmosphere of a world far distant from here, was an implement far cruder than I. My weakness was my capacity, unintentional though it was, to choose the Flood. A mistake my makers would not soon forgive. But I want something far different from you, Reclaimer. Atonement. And so here, at the end of my life, I do once again betray a former master. The path ahead is fraught with peril, but I will do all I can to keep it stable, keep you safe. I'm not so foolish to think this will absolve me of my sins. One life hardly balances billions. But I would have my masters know that I have changed. And you shall be my example. Keynote! Okay. Also, it's here. And I still love it. Okay, now we can go back to normal. Alright. Normal difficulty. Between MGS5 and Breath of the Wild, I get that Halo Infinite is leaning more towards MGS5 a bit more. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't in the writing department, though. Yeah, I don't mind the the motion comic stuff. It's really weird. I'm just now remembering Halo 5 didn't have any fucking terminals. It had the little recordings you could find that don't have subtitles, but it didn't have full-on terminals. It's so weird. You missed me getting the legendary terminal for Halo 3 that sets up Minikin Bias, saying that he is going to make sure that you stay safe, and he's going to use you as an example to his former masters of how he has atoned. Wonder what that could mean. Interesting. Also, you missed Cortana. Yes, I did get the Netflix password. You missed me getting the Netflix password. I'm sorry, but it was worth it. It turns out it didn't get me into Minikin Bias's AD account, but his Vent account. Look at this view. It's Kino. Defeated.
Flood dispersal pods. The control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
I wonder if Halo will bring in Dr. Luther Mann since he was on Zeta Halo from Hunters in the Dark. I wonder. I've been thinking about that too. I wouldn't be surprised if he at least shows up in one of those audio logs you can find. You know, my after dinner account. God. I still can't get over the fact that you walk faster with these if you just go at an angle.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Sorry, Arby.
Be careful. Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
Be careful. Ooh. Yeah, I think the pure forms are a really cool idea, even if the ranged ones suck. But the really fast crawling ones they're really unsettling. Oops. I'm not gonna use this.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Cryo weapons would be cool. I'd like that. Mostly because I like cryo weapons in general. I think more games need to have them.
Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
Rockets a bit longer. Imagine the crawling one getting on your pants like a cockroach. Ugh, yeah. Ice is very cool. Is why no Elton has ever spoken to me better than cool as ice. Ooh, I should do that. Yeah, now we're talking. Ooh, double yeah. Reading Troy Denning Halo novels when Divine Wind comes out closer. Yeah, they're really good.
Hey, Spark, you in there?
You like lightning weapons?
Open the damn door.
Yeah.
I'm afraid contamination protocols do not allow.
Yeah, I hear you.
Was that the monitor? You didn't tell me he was here. Well, we are finally doing what he wanted.
Arbiter, please.
Consume the galaxy of flesh and mind and bone.
Oh, fuck. I couldn't pop the invincibility quick enough.
I have fleets of
Thousands.
Consume the galaxy of flesh and mind and bone.
Yeah, the Naked Elite is really cool. So I keep forgetting his name. I keep wanting to fucking call him Gabagool, and I hate it, but it starts with a G. But he's really, really cool. Assuming that it is him. Oh, Johnson, please. My man, why would you do me like that?
Thousands. Consume the galaxy of
Legacy of Onyx is fine. It is a shame that it continues to waste Onyx in general, but it still has a lot of really cool stuff in it. Just some cool character stuff I like. There we go.
Be careful.
Okay, we're gonna destroy these because they will insta-kill us later on. Otherwise,
Misunderstood some human custom.
Open up! Coast is clear.
Not for long.
Tony
Tracking
Sopranos
additional
pardon.
dispersal pods. It'll be
Polly,
hitting any
we
minute.
gotta get these fucking
Chief,
Prophet
over there.
Jamokes
Let's
out of
move.
New Jersey. Hello, welcome. Bad Blood's a pretty quick read. Honestly, all the Halo books are pretty quick reads.
Give it. Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Hurry! Control room's close.
Human customer throwing a grenade at your homies. It's true. Everyone is good today, I think. I am, at least. How are you? I hope everyone is good today.
Yank me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
Yeah, like, most Halo books are, like, less than 300 pages, even. Or, like, are just a bit above 300 at most. So they're all pretty quick reads. It's just that some of them are fucking boring, like Cold Protocol. Even though Cold Protocol has some cool stuff. But it's also really, really dry.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Yeah, Johnson dying in the same game as Miranda is just
Unacceptable.
very
Unacceptable.
forced.
Absolutely unacceptable.
It really should have been one or the other.
Protocol dictates action. I see now that helping you was wrong.
Glasslands is like 400 pages, that's why you don't read Glasslands. Just don't read the Kilo 5 trilogy.
Child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
Oh look, it's the line everyone misinterprets. Alley-oop.
I take no pleasure in doing what must be done.
Alley-oop.
You do not deserve this ring. I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
Not for long.
She is.
Goodbye. Should have killed Joss Whedon. But yeah, the Halo 5 books and the Flood really are like the bad ones, although they still have some good ideas in them here and there.
I'm getting you out of here.
The Flood, like all the parts of the Flood that aren't adapting CE are actually pretty good.
Don't let her go.
Yeah, you have to deserve better.
Don't ever let her go.
Spark did survive.
Send me out. With a bang.
You should read the books. There's some good books. Read Smoke and Shadow, Renegades, and the newest book, Point of Light. You'll get some very good Spark content. Got a very sexy robot body now. Yeah, the Don't Let Her Go. It's real strong now. This makes me think of Mendoza. Good. Oh.
I am sorry, Spark. But come.
Yeah, I guess the last mission. Hey, Chief. Yeah. I will forever die on the hill of Halo 4 is a good video game.
Dog. Of course. The frigate. We still have a chance.
Got some problems. But man, that good stuff is real good.
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
Arbiter, please don't push me off. What's your favorite Halo game? It depends. When it comes to writing, probably Halo 2, either Halo 2 or 4. When it comes to playing, Halo 3. I think Halo 3 is the worst written, but the most enjoyable to play. A lot of people think that I don't like Halo 3, which is really funny, because I think this game rules. This game slaps my ass really good. But, you know, it's okay to be critical of things that you like.
Don't let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
Like, as it stands, not counting Halo 5, CE is probably my least favorite Halo, and that game's still like a solid 9 for me, so,
There,
you know.
Johnson's Warthog.
It's also partially because I've played that game so many fucking
Come on,
times.
Spartan, go, go, go!
I played CE the most, and that's why it also makes me kind of tired every time I revisit it. Because I'm like, I've done this so many times, and the last half is really rough. But still, like, you know, a really good game. God, this Warthog run is still the best shit. I love it. Whoa. Yeah. What? 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 Oh no! Oh no! Shit. Oh yeah, the trench run at the start of Midnight is really good in Halo 4. Every time I take a side path, I get fucked. fucking go! Yeah, no, best skybox in the game is this sequence, and you just don't get to see it at all.
Hang on!
Look at these good-ass matte paintings.
Chief!
I love that he just fucking rips into the floor. Look at that shit. It's so good.
We'll make it.
It's been an honor serving with you, John.
Yeah, don't think about how fucking quick the the fucking arbiter had to have been running. We are going to actually swap over to legendary real quick so we can just view the legendary ending, because MCC lets us do that. It's not cheating, it's fine, don't worry about it. God, yeah. Real good. Real good reveal on finally using John's name.
For us, the storm has passed.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Kaiju. I
The war
didn't
is
notice. I appreciate that.
But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was healthy. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us.
Yeah, only those two ever refer
shall
to
not
the
be
chief by John. Not since they were kids, I don't think. But I need to reread Shadows of Reach, because they might have called him John at some point in there.
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive them.
I think Linda at least calls Chief John sometimes.
For standing by him to the end. Hard to believe.
This is the one shot where his face looks good, when it's half obscured in shadow. Were it so easy. Hey look, it's the room from Cortana. Just without the flood stuff, don't worry about it.
Things look different without the prophet's lies and I would like to see to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
Let them kiss! Let them kiss! So the line I misheard was when Arbiter says, "For we have made it," and I thought he said, "For we have mates," and I thought him and Halfjar were going to plow down after the game was over. I mean, in my head canon, they will. Just to each other.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
For we have mating breath.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to
What about
pieces.
Uze and Vale, though? They definitely, they're at least cuddle buddies, I think.
The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed.
Yeah, this ending rules.
Well, some of us made it.
Yeah. Chief starts the series in cryosleep. Or rather, starts the trilogy in cryosleep and ends the trilogy in cryosleep. Real good. It's so Kino, I've posted about it on Twitter. You know something's Kino when I post about it. Oh.
Bet you did it.
I clearly only ever tweet
Truth,
about good things.
Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
Also more full circle with
It's finished.
end of CE, she says it's finished, and he says no. This time he says yeah.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before
And
it
using
finds
track from
us.
CE.
Years even.
There's a lot of good in this ending.
I miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Fucking perfect line. It's so good. My lewd retweets are also very Kino, thank you very much. Man, it sure does suck though that Cortana went through so much hell and she got zero catharsis and is essentially left to just, you know, rot and slowly go insane as far as the end of this game implies. Halo 4 rectifies this, but man, not a good implication there. I really think Halo 3 did fail Cortana a lot as a character. But, you know. Halo 4 exists now, so that took care of a lot of my problems with how she's written in this game. Halo 4 really happened because he forgot to shut down his laptop for years. Yeah. That's the Kino. Halo 3 is still really good. The writing is very bad, but sometimes it's pretty good. All around, a lot of fun. Love it. Even when it makes me upset. I do think it's still so weird that people are like, oh, Halo 4 never should have happened when, like, again, the legendary terminals explicitly state that, hey, Mendicant Bias is sending you to the Forerunners. He's the reason why the Chief ends up where he does, floating towards what will later become Requiem. And again, Bungie even considered picking up that plot thread to make Halo 4 before deciding, no, we'll make Reach instead. Like, it's very explicitly a sequel hook. And I get there's a lot of closure in this. And I get if people don't like Halo 4, you know, whatever, it's fine, I get it. But, like, this is pretty explicitly, there is supposed to be more after this. You can just decide there isn't, but you can't ignore the massive amounts of setup that's here. I don't know why people still try to do that. It's always been really weird to me. Like, hell, when this came out, I remember, you know, when people got the Legendary ending for the first time and they saw the planet, they're like, oh my god, is there going to be a Halo 4? Like, everyone wanted it. It's weird. Like, yeah, it's the biggest, strongest sequel hook. People don't pay attention to lore, sure are picky about the ones they choose to recognize. Yeah, that's well said. That's that is a lost sting there at the end as well. Oh man. It's also I feel like people need to watch Halo Legends more. At the very least, need to watch Origins because Origins has so much good stuff, especially for setting up Cortana in Halo 4. You can get all of the fucking animated stuff for Halo in like one big collection that Shout Factory put out now for like $20. It's worth picking up. But at the very least, get Legends for $10 or something somewhere if you can. I'm sure it's even on YouTube at this point. Yeah, Origins rules. Pretty much all of them are good. The only one I don't like in Origins is I think what the hell's the I always forget what it's called. The one where it's CG and Halsey is a weird anime girl. I don't actually mind that it's CG in that one for once. Normally I don't like my CG animes, but that one's fine. They need to make odd one out canon. We need Spartan 1337 again. But what the hell is that one called? I'm gonna go look at it. The package, okay. See, I always think it's called the package, but then I'm like, wait, no, that's the name of a Halo Reach level. Farewell, Kaiju. Thank you for popping in. You have yourself a great day or night as well. It's really funny that the elite in the package was originally supposed to be the Arbiter, and then 343 said no, and they changed it. Yeah, anime. That's how you pronounce it. Japanese phonetics is a-i-u-e-o, so it would be anime. I'm sorry that I learned enough Japanese to then forget a lot of Japanese, but still know how to pronounce things. Another premonition for Infinite, Pilot being the one the Warthog turd in the final run. I've got two different desires. Because on one hand, I kind of don't want a Warthog run, because I think it's kind of played out, even though it's only actually been in 2 games. But on the other hand, if they do a Warthog run, it's got to span the entire ring using teleporters and shit. You got to do it. I'm the worst kind of weeb, so you'll trust me. You'll learn a lot of dumb bullshit from me. Yeah, because we know that there's those little those like ring-shaped teleporters and stuff. I imagine they're big enough to carry vehicles. So and I imagine that's also probably how fast travel will work in the game, where you'll need to go to those and then decide which where it's going to take you and stuff. But yeah, let me do a Warthog run that takes me through those. Kind of like how the Ghost run on Reclaimer in Halo 4 ends with you jumping into a teleporter with a ghost. Just do that, but do it multiple times and make it cool. Yeah, the mini Halos. Yeah, it is for the if it's not in the base game, it's going to be in the 10th year. That said, it would be very fitting for the 20-year anniversary of CE for the base game to end in a Warthog run. So I'll give it that possibility at least. Each portal takes you to a different environment. Yeah, it's actually take me through all the different biomes. Let me get a nice, cool, scenic tour while everything is falling apart, or whatever the hell's going on. Who knows how Infinite's gonna end? I'm just sure it's gonna be cool. I hope it's cool. It better be cool. my major prediction, my only real prediction for Infinite, aside from a couple of little things here and there that I won't say because I don't want to be wrong. My biggest prediction is really just that Atriox won't be in the game, but he'll be teased for like the first major expansion. Because we'll kill Brute Tim Curry, and then Atriox will be like, "Aw shit, you killed my boy. I guess I gotta come for you." Yeah, I wonder what MCC will get for the 20th anniversary. I hope it better get something, because I know they'll be like focused on Infinite and stuff, but it deserves to get something. Jago, that's the the new elite that's hunting you, right? Is that his name? Oops, I accidentally closed the Twitch app. Let's reopen that. Yeah, the Virgil Elite. Yeah. We better get a sick ass boss fight with him. I want a stealth fight. I want that guy to be really hunting you. Jago or Dumnai, yeah. The boss fights get Yakuza title card names. Oh, I would love that. There's no way it'll happen, but man, it would be cool. Hey, hopefully Infinite will have mod support, so people can just mod them in somehow. If they don't have them, I promise I will at the very least learn how to make Yakuza. I'm sure there's probably a generator at this point, but I will go in, I will take clips of every boss introduction, I will edit them in and do a supercut of them. I promise that. Worried about boss fights because it's always funky in previous games. Yeah. To be fair, boss fights are hard to do in first-person shooters in general, I feel. Destiny, from what I've played of Destiny, mind you, I haven't played recent Destiny. I haven't played Destiny in the last like 3 years, actually. Especially had problems with it, with things just kind of being bullet spongy. The main thing with boss fights in first-person shooters is you need to make them have cool mechanics. This is why, why am I blanking on what it's called? Fuck. I need to go to my fucking Steam library and look at what it's called. Library. Let's see. Work by. Ultra Kill. This is why Ultra Kill is good, is because Ultra Kill has like mechanics themselves that are really, really rad, and then it knows how to fucking like implement those properly into unique battles. If I want Halo Infinite to learn from Ultra Kill is what I'm saying, basically. It'll never happen, but I need it. Edgar Furudo shows up and owns the chief effects and logic. Yeah. Swords only, no guns. Yeah, that's what I want. For a fight with Jaga. I know the custom games browser is going well in development 343. I think it is. I messed around with it a little bit in the flight, and it seemed fine. I'm looking forward to it being fully implemented. At the very least, they're starting with Reach, and Reach has the best customs, so that'll keep me entertained enough. God, I'm fucking thinking about Ultra Kill. I think about Ultra Kill in the context of Halo boss fights now, and I'm getting... It's never gonna be that cool, but I want it to be. Oh, God. Anyway, it is 11:45, and I have a kitty cat that's gonna come begging for food here in a minute, so thank you everyone for coming out. The Halo 2 video will be releasing very soon. I should be getting an updated whip soon of the last piece of artwork being made for it. Please look forward to it. Hopefully it's okay. I'm at least happy with it. I can very definitively say I am satisfied with what I've made. And I don't get to say that very often. So that's good. That's a cool thing. Look forward to that. And the next time that I stream, unless I can figure out a way to stream the Snyder Cut, hi Dive, please look forward to dying with me on Friday. Besides that, the next time I stream, gonna be Fear 3. I'm gonna die. Let's see. Let me just put this back to where I need it to be real quick before I forget. God. Oh. Friday's gonna fucking hurt so bad. Looking forward to Halo Rant Sona. I'm not doing a Rant Sona. I've got a thing where I can make a joke with it eventually, but I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm saving that. I gotta build up to it. Oh, God. But yes, thank you again, everyone, for coming out, and please look forward to, to Fear 3 with Brian Griffin. Zoro, I'm gonna hit you up later because I need you to make something. Anyway, goodbye, everyone.